Hopefully you got 13x plus 52. Remember, the x squares cancel out. And one of the most effective ways so you don't make a mistake is just recognizing this minus is being times to the operation or the ones in the implied always on the right. So this doesn't get applied to this, rather it gets applied to this. Just say, so this turns to minus x squared plus, and then plus. Or if you follow your own rule, how you recognize when you look at these that the x just turns to a plus. Either way, whatever you do, make sure you do not make a mistake, and that will be your answer. So those are the two. Now let's go to the times version. This is going to be more time consuming, but try to avoid skipping or making unnecessary steps. Not unnecessary, but like skip some steps to avoid using much of your time. So let's see what you get for this one. Alright, hopefully you got x to the fourth minus 42x squared minus 480. Alright. No. Remember, this type of way, it only focuses on like singular operations. But we know, remember the box rule, the FOIL rule, when we're timesing multiple integers, numbers that can't be times or addition or subtracted inside the parentheses by itself, that we have to follow the FOIL or box rule. So if you said this, let me show you the correct way to get the answer. I'm going to be showing you the FOIL rule. If you want to look at the box rules, you can search it up in my channel below, or search it up using any other resource, or tell your instructor to teach you about it. And learning this FOIL rule is most effective because I believe it's more helpful if you're like learning biology, chemistry, because some of them require a lot of math, especially biology, in the labs, where you have to be, or sometimes you have to use probability, which involves these numbers, in probability in like genes, distributions, and probability and the chance of what type of specific trait in gene, just stuff like that. Like you're gonna be like, oh, this might be off topic, but if you remember A, B, all right, these are two parents genotypes. All right, AA, this means dominant, the big A, smaller recessive. Just an example. And then you gotta find what is the possible genotypes for the offspring. Alright, going back to the topic. Let us go. X squared, x to the fourth. This might be a little messy. Now, we don't skip to this. We stay maintained with x squared, and then apply to the second. So then that will be minus. Now we're done. Let's go to the second one. Same thing. Oop. Let's do that. X squared. Now we have the finish and full, not factored, not net of the solution. And now we have to simplify and subtract and add like terms. So I want you to do that with for me, and I will see if you get the right answer. X to the fourth plus 1x squared, x 1x or x to the cube minus 70x squared minus 352x minus 480. Let me know in the comments below if I made any mistakes, and yeah. Alright. Solve these 3 questions. Hopefully you understand it now. Now it just should be simple algebra. If not, that is okay. Just watch my recent videos or look through other YouTube sources or go to office hours. 3, 2, 1.